So a question that I get asked pretty frequently, regularly, whether it's online, in a comment, an email, a member sending a message on Patreon, or just a stranger in the street as they see me out and about recording and vlogging, oftentimes with Michelle. And they'll say, or they'll ask, what do you do? And the answer is inevitably, I'm a YouTuber. I create YouTube content. How did you make that happen? How did you get here? How much money do you make? And is this all you do? So I thought that it would only be fitting for me to share a little bit of insight behind the journey, the process, how we got here today. Now, here today is actually in a laundry room. I'm sitting in a laundry room inside of this KOA because I guess I have insomnia and I can't really sleep, but honestly, really and truly, the air conditioner in our cabin just started making this crazy noise at about 3:45 a.m. And I was like, well, I'm awake now, so might as well record some videos. But no, for real, we're about to leave here in just a minute. We want to get on the road early and make it to our next destination, which is going to be a pretty cool spot. So make sure you subscribe so you can check out the future videos from new and unique locations. If you are new to the channel, welcome. My name's Kevin, Kevin in all caps, youtube.com/@Kevin247. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Existing subscribers, welcome back. And if you're not new to the channel, welcome back. But if you're not new to the channel, you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting on? Click that button. So YouTube, content creation, vlogging, posting videos, making money on the platform on YouTube, ad revenue, AdSense, the whole nine. Well, before we even get to that, let me just like, all right, I didn't begin my professional career as a YouTuber. So let's just think. I probably really started working around the age of 14. Before that, I had little jobs here and there I would do to get paid cash or whatever, but really had a job starting at 14. And I worked through high school, graduated high school, and I ended up working my way up in my professional career. At one point, even going to college, getting a college degree, and at one point, making upwards well beyond the six-figure mark. Let's just say, by the time I was, 25 years old, I was making over six figures or whatever. So, fast forward to 2017, I decided, you know what? I want to go start my own business. I want to start my own company. So I quit my job. I walked away from this six-figure salary, and I decided to open my own business, my own company. And that was 2017, 2018, 2019. Things are actually going pretty good. And 2020, we're about to make hay. And then the world decided to shut down. That was fun. So anyway, I quit doing that, started selling feet pics on the internet, made $1 million, and now I'm living off the residuals. No, I'm just playing. That didn't happen. Most of that didn't happen. Some of it did, but the last part didn't happen. But either way, what does it take to get monetized on YouTube? Well, obviously you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in order to get monetized on YouTube for AdSense revenue. However, if you wanted to, you could get 500 subscribers and I think 3,000 hours, and then you could start doing super chats and super thanks and putting YouTube products and your links and descriptions and all that good stuff. So pretty much that's how you get monetized. Plain and simple. Make videos, make friends, get subscribers, get views, make money. But ultimately, in order for that to happen, you have to build an audience. And that's what we've done. That's what we've been doing. You guys have helped in making that happen. From you watching the videos, subscribing, sharing, all of these different engagement and interactions help build an audience to which we are now almost at 78,000. So appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Let's hit 78. Let's blow through 79. Let's go ahead and hit 80. Let's have a party at 80. An 80K subscriber party. That'd be cool. But then, usually the follow-up questions will be, well, what do I need to get started? I don't have all this fancy equipment. And to be honest with you guys, I'm recording to you sitting here in this laundromat, on my Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, on my $25 Amazon tripod, and my wireless DJI mic. I'm reading notes to you guys from my MacBook Air, but this is a budget Air. $749.99 is the lowest I've seen so far. I was actually walking through Costco the other day, and they had it for sale for $9.99 or $9.99, $9.99, so $1,000 basically, which is the regular price. $750 is the sale price. But next to it, they had the new MacBook Air M2 for the same discounted price. So at that point, I would probably just get the MacBook Air M2. But honestly, to be transparent, if I could still get an M1 MacBook for $750, I'd buy it in a heartbeat all day long. The only thing I would do above and beyond this would be maybe a Mac Studio, which is a desktop version, or I would go get a MacBook Pro. And the only reason I would get a MacBook Pro is for the added USB ports, the faster processor, increased memory for when I'm doing larger projects. That's the only reason. Otherwise, this joker right here has knocked it out of the park every single time. So you don't need a bunch of crazy equipment. Odds are 99% of people have exactly what they need already to get started, and it's in the form of an iPhone or Galaxy or a Google Pixel or whatever. It really doesn't matter. Motorola, the new Samsung Fold, Z Fold or whatever. It doesn't really matter. You don't need a ton. And if you need anything extra, $25 tripod, maybe a $25 microphone you can plug in with a little wind diffuser on it, you're good to go. Find yourself a place with some really bright lighting, shoot outside in the sun. That's it. So then we move on to skills and training. And to be 100% honest with you, I have no formal training. And according to some of you, I have no skills. But either way, it's neither here nor there. We're still having this conversation. And literally, I have learned everything myself from trial and error and talking to people, connecting with people, networking with people, and also helping people. Because helping people, I don't know, for me, I really enjoy helping people, but it usually returns tenfold. So there's my skills in training. How much money do you make per subscriber? Well, that all varies and depends, but really, it really is more based on how many videos you upload, how many views do you get on average, but also what is your subscriber base? So that is really important because not all views are created equally. For instance, if you had a job and you worked 8 hours, if you worked 8 hours for Walmart, you would get paid a certain amount. Whereas if you worked 8 hours for, let's just say, a physical therapist, you might get paid more. So just because you put in 8 hours doesn't mean that the pay is going to be the same. And just because you make videos and you get views doesn't mean the pay is going to be the same. So that is a discussion that we can go into a deeper dive on a future video, or you can contact me on Patreon if you want a one-on-one experience. However, my best performing videos, and when I say best performing, this is going to be a combination of reach and views and revenue. And that comes from my videos being recommended and suggested. Landing on the homepage or showing up next after you've watched another video, those are the ones that perform the best. And the views from these videos, a majority come from non-subscribers. So just think about it, basic math. You got 1,000 subscribers, you're on your way to getting monetized, right? But in order for a video to go viral, you need more than 1,000 views. Therefore, more of your views are going to come from non-subscribers, which ultimately, hopefully, based on the content you create, then turn them into subscribers. So recommended, suggested, up next. and a majority of views coming from non-subscribers have ultimately produced the best performing videos for me, my channel, and pretty much across the board for every other person that I know, that I work with, or that I help, or that I see their analytics. It's all the same. And most importantly is the money, and not how much you make, but where does it go? And I make sure that all my AdSense revenue, all the money that this channel produces on YouTube, runs, all that revenue, all that income runs through a separate business account. It's not personal, okay? That is important. A lot of YouTubers that get started, they'll get monetized, they'll throw their name in there to get the paycheck. I don't ever do that. All of mine runs through a business. And it's a business that I'm not even a part of. So we're just talking about multiple layers of protection here. That's it. That's it. But most importantly, after you produce, and I'm talking about like whether you get a viral video, a huge pop, a great performer, or you just post your first video, analyze the data. Analyze the data. Look at the numbers. Review the statistics that YouTube provides to you from YouTube Studio, which they provide to you for long form content, short form content, community posts, uploads, live stream videos. Review the data. That is going, between the data and the comments, you're going to get everything you need to know about what you need to do, or potentially provide you with some inspiration and insight for the future. Ultimately putting you in a situation that I like to call do again, do better. And ultimately, if you've got a great performing video, do it again and try to do it better. Inversely, or in contrast, if you don't have a great performing video, well, what would I not do again to do better? So do again, do better. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Like, that's the simple and easiest way that I can break it down as to how I've managed to get where I am here today, and others in my circle have gotten where they are today, and ultimately how we plan on progressing, continuously growing tomorrow and into the future. If you made it this far in the video, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your alerts notifications, and by all means, feel free, reach out to me. Information is in the description down below. You guys take care, be safe. See you real soon.